For the fans, by the fans. Welcome to the only Angels postgame show that keeps it real, win or lose. No filters, no fluff, just raw reactions right after the final out. The Golden Stamos is polished up and somebody's about to take it home. A clutch hit, a game-saving grab, or just straight up hustle. We see you. But if you played like trash, you're getting the dreaded Nacho Night Award. We saw the missed calls, we saw the blown saves, the clutch moments, and the disasters too. Your comments are front and center, and yeah, we read all of them. Wanna let loose? Call in and sound off live. No scripts, no suits, no spin. This is raw, this is real, this is where the fans take over. This is the Heady Postgame Show with Todd Fox. For the fans, by the fans.
I'm a fox. My name's Todd.
Hey, welcome into a Friday edition of the Halos in the Infield postgame show. We do it right here, right now, every night, no matter what, rain or shine, win or loss. It is me, Todd Fox, here to talk to you, the Angel fans, who are pumped up as we start an 8-game win streak, going for 9 tomorrow, as they get a win on the first game of the homestand against the Miami Marlins. There's so much to get into tonight. Believe me, I'm going to be breaking it down like no other, because we know the other podcast doesn't do any kind of shit like this. We are for the fans, by the fans, by the fans, for the fans. We were in the stands with you, the fans, tonight, while other people were in Vegas. You know who I'm talking about. But either way, let's talk about baseball tonight. The Angels, your team, our team, the one we follow, the one we're excited about. And it's really good to do this now we started year 4 with this Heady post game, and also Halos in the Infield as far as a podcast. And the fact that we're talking winning baseball and at least an excitement behind it. This isn't like one of those, this was a stretch kind of thing. This was a kind of like, it's sort of like, it's not really real. It's a fad. It's not something that could stick around. Who knows? I mean, this team ain't going to win all their games the rest of the season. Well, all we want them to be is what they are now, which is 500. Can you believe it? They were 8 games under 500. They've won 8 in a row to get to 500. And now this is a brand new team. Now you have aspirations of actually doing something and being competitive this year. So I'm all for it. I'm super happy. I'm stoked. I hope you are as well. And we're going to get into the game. And one disclaimer I will have to say, once we get past the awards, once we get past the spritz o'clock, I lost a bet, ladies and gentlemen. I lost a bet. If you could stick with us through that, you'll see what I have to do. And for all you fans that know what I put on wagered on it, I bet against my team. And my team, which again, I want them to win. Don't get me wrong. But the way they were playing when they were 8-21 in 29 games, I was like, jeez, I will wear a thong. Tonight is the night already. I did not think they were going to get back to 500. So I'll warn you in advance to tune out when that time comes, because you'll have to have some sort of blinders on, or you will go blind. I have a very white ass, just letting you know. So with that being said, let's get started on the game. I've got to try to focus in before I do the worst thing I'll ever do and hopefully not get canceled. Miami Marlins came in 19-29, while the Angels came in at 24-25. Well, that changed. The Angels are completely a 500 team all the way down the road, the stretch. They're 10-10 at home now out of 50 games. And they are an even 500 on the road. And the Miami Marlins fall to 19-30. If you know who any of their guys were, well, that's more than what I know. I mean, outside of Contra, you had Wagaman, who was on the Angels last year, who was hitting really good towards the end of September before we let him go. That's it. I don't know many of the Marlins. And so I was going in here looking at their lineup like, oh, Ramirez, Wagaman, Lopez, Norby, Stowers, Fortes, Hill, Mervis, Sanchez, Sahanga, Hicks, Pauly. Those aren't exactly household names. So when you see a lineup like that and the extra players they have, you're hoping the Angels could handle them. You're hoping that there's not much of a problem. And for the most part, you had Coochie come into town trying to get that first dub. And, again, he hasn't pitched as great at home as he has on the road. But guess what? He gave you a really almost, 1 out away from yet again another quality start. He's been a tough luck loser. He's had some walks in this game that kind of hurt him. And he gave up 7 hits. And as a whole, the Marlins out hit the Angels 2-1. They had 14 hits to their 6. Yes, the Angels scored 7 runs on only 6 hits. But the Marlins, just like the A's, have a trouble with runners in scoring position. They had 14 hits and a bunch of guys on base and couldn't do nothing. They worked 6 walks tonight. They struck out 8 times. So you had 6 walks and 14 hits, and you only scored 4 runs. That's 20 total base runners right there. While the Angels did what they usually do, which kind of still sucks, they struck out 10 times, but they worked 3 walks. So they went 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position, while the Marlins left 14 men on base. They went 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Alcantara pitched 5 1/3, gave up 6 runs on 5 hits, all earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. Kikuchi again went 7 innings, no runs, 4 walks, 4 Ks, lowering his ERA to 3.17. Strickland came in, pitched a third of an inning. He did give up a hit, but it was Anderson who sucked tonight. Again, when this bullpen gets Stevenson back, like a guy like Silseth, Bachman, or Cajeda, guys like Anderson and Neris will be gone. You'll have more of a stable bullpen, although Neris looked good as he came in through 10 pitches and got 2 strikeouts. And then Jansen was a little bit rocky, 2 walks, but got a strikeout and closed it out. The scoring plays went as followed. Ward led off the game, or at least in the second inning, led off the scoring with a home run. He is in fuego right now. 15 home runs, 35 RBIs. He raised his average with a couple more hits tonight to 228. Again, you're saying 228, that's not very good. Well, he was 177 before the road trip. So, yeah, he's bumped his average up 51 points. You had Neto go 0 for 4. I think he struggled tonight. 3 strikeouts for him. His average is still a healthy 287. You had Shonowell 1 for 2 with 2 walks. So he was on 3 times and scored 2 runs. Minkata had 2 hits and a strikeout. Run scored. Taylor Ward again 1 for 2 with a walk. So he was on 3 times and scored 2 runs. Soler with a hit tonight, 2 runs scored. You had Ohapi going 1 for 4. Darno got an RBI on a sacrifice. You actually had Renifo get a RBI on a sacrifice. Lugo was the only guy that had an uneventful night besides Neto. He went 0 for 3. So there you have it right there in front of a supposed crowd of 28,000. It was more like 23, or 22. But your Angels, yes, your Angels are now freaking 8-game winners in a row. That is freaking phenomenal. Comments real quick over here on TikTok before we get over here to the main ones on YouTube, which we have a lot to get through. Angels World Series this year? No. Yankees fan here from Alaska since 1998. Woohoo. There you go. Jersey boy he is. We need to sell Kikuchi. That usually goes for a low price on the street, but I know what you're talking about baseball-wise. Were you at the game today, bro? I saw you there. I was there. Christian, I'm there like most, like our people from the Halos in the Infield are always there, but other podcasts, not so much. Christian says, go Halos, got to clean up those walks, though. Can do this much in Florida and the A's, but good teams going to pounce, and that's what we're going to have to see once they play those New York Yankees. Real quick, super sticker right there. LV says $5. Appreciate that. Also, Boo Bear's Mama, $19.99. Appreciate that. But we have to play this song because guess what? We won again, baby. And what that means, it's Stukas. So Stuka's right there. Renifo needs to up his trade value first before you get into any of that. The awards for tonight, the Golden Stamos. Yes, the Golden Stamos, the most attractive, award out there for the best player on the field. Let's see who it is. The John Stamos, Golden Stamos. I'm going to have to give it to, and I was thinking Kikuchi because he did technically pitch a shutout, but I'm going to give it to Taylor Ward. This guy continues to ascend, and, you know, we're going to ride this hot streak as long as we can. He's going to help this team win as long as he can, and you just hope that he doesn't go back into his bad form, his bad routine, his bad traits. He does have a lot of that, but I can live with his defense when he's hitting like this, obviously. And right now he's carrying the team, and I'm all for it. And again, I ate a lot of crow because I've talked a lot of shit. I'm not, you know, I'm man enough to tell you straight to your face, I've talked shit about you, Taylor Ward, and I'm proud of it. You know, I came at you when you were playing crappy, but hey, you're making me look stupid right now, and I'll eat that crow as long as we're winning. If that's what it takes for this team to win, let me talk crap about all of them then. I just want to win. And he's helping us win on different occasions, man, different ways, going the other way to right field with that home run, sacrificing, getting a hit, all that kind of jazz, dude. I mean, there's what's not to not like about Taylor Ward's hitting right now. Notice I didn't mention fielding, but his hitting is amazing. Again, he's a defensive liability to me. But hey, right now, when you're hitting that good, I don't care if you have Albert Pujols in the outfield. If he's hitting like this and you got him slow running to a ball, then fine. I can live with an error. I can live with a noodle arm throw. I can live with a bad route to the ball. But if you're not compensating for your errors, then yeah, we have a problem like he was earlier. But man, dude is on fire right now. He's got to be player of the month. I mean, who else is as hot as he is right now? I don't think, I mean, unless you could name someone in the comments, I don't really know of anybody really that hot right now. He's just unbelievably hot right now. So we only have one more award, and I'm trying to stretch this out as long as I possibly can. Brought to you in part by 714 Tickets. It is the Nacho Night.
Nacho Night, oh yeah, Nacho Night. Pile it up, load it high. Extra shame, hold the pride. Grab a fork, take a dive. Dignity's gone, but the cheese survived. Moldy cheese, stale chips, what a sight. All your dreams gone tonight. Had a bad night, lost the fight. No more crunch, just take a bite. It's the Nacho Night Award.
Okay, so with that being said, yeah, the Nacho Night Award, I kind of want to give it to the Marlins just because they kind of screwed themselves over. Again, there's a lot of nachos they could serve out there. 14 hits. They got them walks or whatever, but no runs. You know, man, you gotta stop. See, I got Steve Elise in here too, and she's like, she's just laughing her ass off right now. Anyway, I'm going to give it to Zach Neto only because he got those 3 strikeouts, man. I mean, again, Alcantara didn't pitch all that bad, but he wasn't great either. Yeah, I'll just give it to our boy Zach because he had the 3 strikeouts tonight. I'd like to pick a Marlin, but there's too many of them. No, you know what? Since I lost the bet, I'm not going to give it to Neto because Neto's been carrying the team. Yeah, how dare I? I'm going to give it to Alcantara anyway. I don't care if you're coming off of Tommy John. You give up 5 runs, and 6 runs actually, 5 of which were earned. And I'll throw in the Marlins hitting too, dude. I mean, runners in scoring position was awful tonight. Can I talk about something else? I mean, before I get to shit, why did I do that stupid bet? We were only 8 games under 500. God damn it! See, I root for this team to win no matter what, but there's times like this where I'm like, why couldn't you play like last year? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get canceled for this. So it's all your fault. It's all your fault. By the way, one more thing. I gotta stretch this out one more minute. So I'm gonna do a little filler right now. And I'm going to play the commercial for 714 tickets. Tired of paying service fees and taxes for tickets and concerts? Well, guess what? There's an alternative, and that is 714 tickets. Yes, 714 tickets is the price you see, is the price you get. Ron Holt has set up this website for you and for us as Halos in the Infield fans. And by putting in HITI in the promo code, you get 10% off of your purchase every time. Not just one time when you sign up. No, every time. And not just for the Angels, not just for the Dodgers, for basketball, football, hockey, and concerts. Use the 10% off HITI code as much as you want. Isn't that great? Plus, you get 5% more of savings off of your purchases for future purchase of tickets going forward. 714 tickets is awesome because, again, the price you see is the price you get, and you don't pay all these crazy service fees and taxes. If it's $28, well, guess what? It's $28 plus the 10% off you get by using Halos in the Infield, HITI, at checkout. So what are you waiting for? 714 tickets, 714 tickets. Tell them Halos in the Infield sent you. Okay, so we're back. That commercial did not go long enough. Damn it. Fuck! All right, here we go. So yeah, there's another comment on TikTok. It says, "Wins a win, third in the division." Fuck! Okay, I gotta make sure the balls aren't hanging out. That's the problem. Oh, gee. Well, yeah, I'm tucked in. I'm like Target. It's tuck friendly stuff. Oh, Jesus. All right, I hate all of you. Hold on.
You have to turn around.
I can't.
Everybody wants to see your cheeks. You have to turn around.
Oh. Fine. Just let me know if I'm on camera, right? I'm not dancing. So furthest, you see how much I love you guys? I hate you at the same time.
Careful.
I'm trying to move. Hold on.
See,
I lost the bet. There you go. Oh, there. That's it.
No.
What? What do you mean? That's it.
No, you're not.
I can't.
No, you're not.
I was on camera.
No.
Yes. No, no, the full moon just came out right now. No. That was like skin colored. I can't show frontal, babe. My balls are out.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying turn around and do a hula hoop.
No, I'm not doing a hula hoop. No hula hoop. Look, they're like, bro. Oh, God. Let's get back to baseball. I'm going to read comments just to distract everybody. All right, Angels are 500. Thank you, Rally Chris. Now with my rally thong. Let's get it's Spritz o'clock, baby. But actually, Rally Chris, Mateo, I want to give a shout out real quick with my ass cheeks out as well to Grandpa Joe from from what was it, Instagram. They messaged me with a video. I got on camera tonight, so more than my ass cheeks, I was on FanDuel tonight when they hit that home run. Yeah, I got on right there, so that was pretty cool. Hold on, I'm trying to save face right now. Bear with me as I try to stretch this out right now more than I stretched out that thong. I really wanted to show you the front. Well, as stupid as that sounds, Tim messaged me and he says, shout out to Grandpa Joe. He listens to you all the time. Shout out, Grandpa Joe. You're the man. Shout out also to everybody that was there with us watching the game live. I've tormented enough of you guys tonight with my ass cheeks. So I apologize. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say. I'm so tongue twisted tonight. He would have Grandpa Joe meet me, or actually have myself shout him out when I show my ass cheeks. So that's sorry, Grandpa Joe. Also, shout out to Steve Leese's brother that was there, Jim, and also Joe, Stir Boogie, and everyone else that came by. I can't breathe in these things. I swear to God, like I literally can't show my frontal because that will be a full frontal and you'll see like something 3D in the camera. So with that, Angels, yeah, I'm not dancing, Rally Chris. Stop it. LV says Angels won, Todd. You know what that means? Run me them 7 honks. See, I'd rather do all that stuff. So I've traumatized everybody enough right now. I just hope to God no kids are watching. Let's get those 7 honks. There you go, 7 honks right there. It says, what the fuck are we on fire? Now, if I stand up and do a frontal, you're going to get a lot of
Time
this.
for you to check out what I want. I want balls and John
Stamos. A lot of
Time
that.
for you to check out what I want. I want
balls and
John
A
Stamos.
lot of balls. Not John Stamos, but a lot of balls. Let's see. Also, let's check. Let's get a wellness check-in on your boy Gavin. Let's see what he's up to real quick here as we have that second one here. Where'd it go? There you go.
Everybody. My name is Gavin Carlson, former credentialed journalist in the LA area. How about a yummy tasting nut? If you don't know who I am, what's going on, everybody? My name is Gavin Carlson, former credentialed journalist in the LA area. Spent not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 years covering UCLA sports, specifically with the Daily Bruin, writing articles, conducting interviews, all that good stuff. Cracking a good source of protein with how about a yummy tasting nut. I love the nut. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Had me fired up.
The last part. The hashtag Angels have won 8 consecutive games for the first time since a 10-game win streak from September 4th to 13th. In 2014. The fucking season starts tonight, LB says.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Also, it was a very fun night. Shout out to my boy Mateo. He was there as well. Eddie Perez says, is Ward going to be trade bait? It just depends on what's going to happen through the season. If we are going to be any better, if this team stays above 500, I doubt it. But if they're smart and Ward is an all-star, yeah, you best trade him. Let's see. I got to hang out with some Heaty people for a couple innings. Mateo is pretty awesome dude to talk to. Also, the Angels are 21-7 when scoring 4+ runs. Jason Hess says, I'm saying it. You got to trade Ward. You got to get the most for Mr. Swing for the Fences. LB says, I said it in the last series. I'll say it again. The Angels sweep the Marlins. You could take it to the book and deposit it. Also, 7 Deos tonight. I forgot. We got some Deos to play. It's the 21 gun salute right now. The Deos. 7 Deos.
Deo! Deo! Deo!
So there it is right there. FanDuel had to chip in as well. But those 7 runs, a Deo for every run, that's what we like to do here on the Heaty Baseball Network. Canero says, what the fuck do we trade him for? Well, whatever we need at the particular time, especially someone in the future, for someone you can get a nice prospect and a major league ready player, whether it's a closer, whether it's a hitter. Again, it's too early to be talking trades because there's a lot of teams that could be in it right now that won't be in it later, and vice versa. So just one game at a time right now. Trade him at the deadline. Paul O'Neill opts out. Okay. Eddie Perez says, I'd agree at the deadline. His value is going to be up. My prediction is coming true. I told you a couple weeks ago, 13-8 record. He's calling right there. Also, LV says, where do I buy my playoff tickets? Jason Hess says, I want to see his team hot after the All-Star break. Then we can honk our honks. And that's the thing. You got to wait till the team gets further in the season. Damn it. There we go. Sorry about that. Everything's just messed up, dude. When you're in a thong and you got the AC on, and things are quite cool in here. Shut up. It's not cool. You laughing at me. Canero says playoffs for sure. I'm trying to keep it baseball, but my balls are hanging out and I have to keep adjusting. Keep your composure. Stop honking. Raleigh Chris jersey still in effect. Took me 10 minutes to get out of the stadium. Let's see. Was it Berserko says, who else saw Todd on FanDuel tonight with a home run? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I was there for the Ward home run. That was freaking awesome. I'm glad everyone saw me out there. That was awesome. That's faithful right there. Hell yeah, I go to games, baby. No, fuck that. Let's keep honking. Also, looks like Todd was throwing up high fives for a solo shot. Q Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out here?
It damn sure was, man. Balls, and a heart attack bullpen. Also, Jason says we would take a poll, Todd. How many followers' birthdays start with a number 2? That's when we can divide the true Halos from the honks. Okay. Sorry, Rally Chris. It was Mateo Spritz o'clock. T. Ward with another home run. Boo Boo Bears mommy says, Q Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out here?
Absolutely. LV says the Halo honk movement is too strong. We can't be stopped. He's also, Rally Chris says, great night. Angels 8-game win streak, and both Texas and the Yankees lose to the worst teams on the road. Jason Hess says Todd has to honk his seacock before going live. Screw you. Boo Bears mommy says Todd must be putting on the Daisy Dukes. No, I tried to get something right there, but yeah. Walter chipping in, my boy, says Todd had a malfunction in the studio. I sure did. And this was the best song I could find. So, yeah. Whatever. Tyler says I've been on a long jersey to get back, or it's been a long jersey to get back to journey to get back to 500, but the Halos must know we're craving Todd's body. Fuck you, Tyler. So thong time. Landon was reminding me of that all freaking night. Baldwin with Stukas. We played that one. When was the last time we were 500 at this point of the season? Dude, it's been a long time. Also checking on Cue the Thong song. Also, Me Love You Long Time and Todd in a Thong. Oh, Jesus. I got to play this now.
There's a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight, which makes me so horny, and me love you long time.
Q says, let's fucking go. Jason says Todd has to finger through Steve Lee's chore for a thong. Guilty. Berserker says the Angels are back to 500 like they were at the start of the season. The season starts tomorrow, people. Get your tickets for opening day.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Johnny B. Good says, I was honking my horn so hard I spritzed all over the place. Let's go, Halo Skull says. Johnny B. Neto says, Neto went for the effed up my prize picks. Oh, damn, that sucks. Mike Stir on X says, let's go. Bleeding Angels Red says Skull. Iron Giant chips in with, was at the game tonight. We're so fucking back. You should have came by and said hi. Spencer says, Canero says, what the fuck, season starts tomorrow? That's an inside joke with our boy Roger. Let's keep it rolling, baby. Who would we dare trade Taylor Ward? Boy, the trading stuff is talking way too early, but you have to keep that in mind that it's a possibility. Jason Hess says Gavin is pulling balls, and a tasty nut. Also, don't look at the streak right now. It can't hurt you. Flash says longest winning streak since 2014. Also, the Angels we're in third place now in the AL. Yes, I did go tonight, Aaron. Gerard said I was on TV too. Gerard says I was going to take the wife to Thunder from Down Under, but now the Halos are back to 500. I'm going to put the Todd father on YouTube and let him do his thing. Thank you, Gerard. Thank you, Gerard. I really appreciate that. Can I come to your place for the post game? No, Grill Master. You were on TV tonight, Todd. You were honking your honk. I sure was. Kenley did scare me as well, Aaron. Also, Philip checks in with, we're so back. Also, Gerard says 8 in a row. Give credit where credit's due. We were all killing Washington, but if there's anything the man knows, it's 8 balls. A win streak is a hell of a drug. You know what, Gerard? No matter what, you come with a cocaine jokes. I love it. I love it. Derek says only a half game back of second place. Canero says I give credit card. I'm gonna get my credit card ready for the playoff games. Daniel says Angels Dodgers World Series. I don't know about that, man. Angels grandma says let the party begin. I hope I did not scare you, Angels grandma. I just hope I did not do that. Aaron says I'm getting hammered tonight. By the way, my boy Stir Boogie had his hammer jersey on. Sal says I have my spot ready at State College for the World Series parade. Oh, jeez. Boo Bear's mommy says thong. Also, Jansen closing games. Demetrio says like Brian Fuentes, edge of my seat. Good God, yeah, that dude was scary. Mateo says viewer discretion is advised. Tyler says Patio kept talking about the win streak before the game was even freaking over. What the hell? Derek Baker says, I really love this team, but I'm scared that it might go south when Trout comes back. Yo Canero says, Neto is my relative. Neto's a nice guy. Met him at, what was it, Rockin' Brews? Rockin' Brews autograph signing. He was really cool, took pictures with the kids. So if he's your relative, shout out to him and you. That guy's cool. Derek Baker, I agree with you right there. Trout is the thing that's scaring me right there. I hope he fits into the team and starts and not strikes out as much as he did before he left. Todd, if your ass is white, then my ass is transparent. Mateo says, nice talking to you, Steve Elise. Also, let me see that honk, baby. Nah says, I don't think you want to see the honk. I'll let you see that one. No, I would get kicked off of YouTube. Believe me, everything's hanging out right now. Austin Mark says, I was at the game and met Gooby. Gooby's really cool too. Sal says, where will Christian Moore fit in when he comes up in a couple months? I say he would be like a second baseman more, if anything, obviously what he is, but the guy like Kyron Paris would go down, or they'd have to DFA either Anderson or Newman. That's where he would fit in right there. Grillmaster says he's ready for tomorrow. Let's see. Also, Jason says, hope Steve Elise has a thong that could fit your big ass. Not really. I will be there Sunday. Anyone else going Sunday? We'll be there too Sunday. J Ram says Coochie pitched well and had a hustle for a couple plays as well. Jason says, I'm flying into San Diego for the vacation week tomorrow. I'm going to the Padres Marlins. Let's see. Also, Austin checks in with Liam Hicks and Kyle Stowers is the only good Marlins right now. I don't even know those guys, to be honest with you. Iron Giant says that's the best feeling Coochie it's the best feeling Kikuchi I've gotten all year. MLA checks in with Todd. You must talk Spanish. No pinches mames way. We won, eh? Saw you on TV, Carbon. Que bonito. Que bonito. Angels need to improve on the relievers. Skull, that is coming, homie. That is coming really soon. And I really shouldn't be talking about that while I'm in a thong. Tony C says, who is this team? Angels are on fire. Awesome job, Todd. Keep up the great work. I want Sowers. He is an awesome player. We could probably get him for cheap. Let's go, Halos. Keep Nares. All right. Also, I was able to get my Shonawell jersey tonight. Jason says, Heedy softball outfield is better than Ward, which we will be playing in July if anyone's interested in some softball. Matthew says, I've been able to tweet 8 times in a row that, yes, we have light that baby up. Also, can't wait to be there tomorrow. 10-3 since Mr. Beast show up. Also, by the way, Matthew, come by and say hi. We're in 260. Hey, people like the podcast. Appreciate that. Shop Girl says, Mike Trout, who? Angels chemistry is good right now. Don't bring Trout back. Demetrio says, I wish Trout had some value so we can get rid of him. Sorry, laugh out loud. I'm an Angels fan, not a player fan. I can't disagree with that. You always root for what's on the front, not the back. Yes, sir, says, again, doesn't sound right me saying it when I'm in a thong. And it's freaking cold in here. I shouldn't have put the AC on. Yes, sir, says 8 in a row. Good meeting you in San Diego, my brother. Halos Anonymous. Who would you cut when Trout comes back? The only guy with options, and unfortunately it's Paris. That's the only guy. Right now everyone else is like out of options almost. So you'd have to send him down, or I know they wouldn't send Lugo down. They value Lugo a little bit more. Todd Fox lost his bet. Cue the thong song by Cisco. Yes, I did, and unfortunately you saw it. I had a helmet nachos tonight, and let me just say it's a lot of food. I couldn't finish it, so I brought it to my hotel room for me later. Okay. Brett says, I listen to Locked On Angels pretty often, but this is hilarious how much this dude hates on them. I love you too, Brett. Tell him I said hi. Walter says, don't forget to shout out the kid who missed the second high five. Dan Rios says, we will be over 500 this weekend. See, if you only knew the backstory, Brett, but I'm not going to get into that again. Donald said, saw you on TV tonight when Ward hit that homer. They panned to the camera and you were in left field. Oh, I love it. I love it. And that was, isn't that great when you see yourself on TV, if you ever have, or even on the Jumbotron? It only happened to me a few times before I got in clown outfits and all that stuff. And then I did this stuff with a page, and so it has been very organic. Also, Gavin's favorite teams are the Warriors, Clippers, and UCLA at a tasty nut. Because he doesn't know shit about baseball. Coochie with the first win. Grillmaster says it's running up his butt right now. So that's John Stamos and one Roger Lodge.
Pretty cocky. I want balls and John Stamos.
Oh, not that
Let me
one.
tell you something about my guy, John Stamos. So I was able to go in the back bedroom and unscrew the old balls and running up my butt right now. You get out of it what you put into it. John Stamos choked on me. He was so great.
Dan says, "What the fuck, Todd? I asked you if you were at the game. You didn't answer. I would have said Ola. No, I when I sent you those tickets, dude, I freaking forgot. So that's my bad. I thought you already knew I was going to be there. I didn't give you my tickets. Easy with Ward. His home run was a fastball in the outside corner. Only option was Oppo, but he took it though. Also, Tyler says if Ward was a Dodger, he'd be all over MLB Network. That's facts. Also, Ward probably hit that homer and told the camera guy to pan to you to rub it in your face. I agree. Let's see. Give me O'Neal over Ward. Baldwin said he gets arrested if it was at the game. Yeah, I probably would be. And no, I did not dance. Big Deo's in the chat. Randy's checking in just with laughing emojis. I should get the Nacho Award, dude. Everyone's laughing. Cheeks, and cheeks. How dare you try to give the nachos? Also, come on, Todd. We're waiting for that thong dance. So this is all before. See, I'm catching up on the comments right there. And this should be an OnlyFans. Randy said, I rushed home for this. Also, he may get a strike. I might. I don't know. Well, Landon wants you to put that on a shirt, Randy. So no. Also, Todd going to have it running up his butt after this. Shut up. You guys suck. I'm barely getting into the times where you see. Now I know what you guys are talking about when I was barely getting into the comments. Tyler says, no time, just spit on it and go. We are not vibing right now, Tyler. Baldwin says, how many people are going to go to clip that Isha Todd? Don't do it. Yeah, I bet you the lockdown guys will. The Archangel says we need hairy balls, and more balls and baby oil. I'm already bricked. Damn, there's just too many laughing emojis. Holy crap, yum. Demetrio says it's been a pleasure being part of Heedy. Goodbye. Bounce them cheeks. Dude, I'm seeing people I never see on here commenting. What the hell? Hold up. Give us a second to pause it and finish. Screen recording. Oh, you guys are assholes, as you saw my assholes. Oso said, I just honked all over that. Oh, that's disgusting.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Gavin Carlson, former credential journalist in the LA area. How about a yummy tasting nut?
Oh, the things I do for you guys. Where's the thong? You missed it if you blinked. Next up, if we make the playoffs, do some jumping jacks backwards. No. Cameras by Eddie Perez. Tamir 20 says, bruh, you need to stop making bets. Dude, that's how I lost my hair. That's a funny story as well. Also, Kylo says, you're a real one. Mad respect. The fact Todd is doing the rest of the show in a thong. No jumping jacks. Locked On is awfully quiet after this one. Yeah, top that, bastards. You get in a thong. Try and stretch the balls. I'm sorry, man. This is way too many comments right here. Randy says, fuck your nut. We have your yummy tasting butt. Baldwin said the front would look like a sad elephant. Holy crap, dude. Oh, now my stomach hurts. It definitely wouldn't be like or whatever. Wait, what the hell is that? That was a horse. Oh, hey, we got pepperonis and now full moon. Angel Suck says, fucking winning. He's like, can we get back to baseball, please?
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Oh my God. Don Hammond says, I just knew that damn Wagaman was going to go off and against us. Shake my head. Yeah, he had a home run. I didn't even talk about the home run and 2 RBI singles. So figures it took him 3 RBIs. He cashed it in against us. Check in live from today. Ganem randomly says coming. Carlos says, did we get 7 Deos? Yes, we did, Carlos. Randy says, man, 8 in a row. I'm making that deposit to the bank as we speak. Johnny says, and by the way, I was talking about the Angels win. Didn't know Todd was going to pull that full Luna-ish. Oh, jeez. Yeah, dude, that the moon has a crack. Also, Mateo says, is Todd going to ride his bike down Catella? That was the bet. When I talked with some of the guys tonight about the playoffs, they were like, how sure you are, or what would you do if they got down to the playoffs this year? And I said I would ride the bike. Well, actually, I said that before, huh? It was when I made this bet. I said I was going to ride my bike down Catella in a thong and then have like one of those banners on my back, or just in like, you know what they use with boxers when they're like, oh, you know, they put advertisements on their back. They don't do that no more, but there's a time they did. They use that, whatever that stuff is. And it would probably just say I lost a bet. I couldn't get into Angel Stadium, but I would ride down Catella adjacent to the stadium in a thong on my daughter's pink bike. But I couldn't. Oh, that's right. I'd have to paint the one I have right now. Anyway, that's how far I would go and how happy I would be for the Angels to be in the postseason. But, you know, I'll probably lose that bet as well, which I wouldn't mind after the fact. Let's see. Yeah, let's go down here. Todd looks ready for Pride Night. It's just a couple days away from Pride Month. Silent says, just like the Angels, Todd had to adjust. I'm adjusting. So I'm adjusting. It's still very uncomfortable. As she's trying to videotape me right now. How about some yummy tasting nuts? Also, Baby says Taylor Ward hitting 319 since May 4th. Yeah, and the Mariners won tonight, so the Angels don't get any ground tonight. Grillmaster says, I went off the show and turned back on a few minutes ago. Why did I just take a look at Todd's ass? And yes, Siley says it's running up his butt right now. It's a lot of hair there. Will you stop it? Todd, you're a good sport. Go Halos. Did you hear about the comeback win with the Bees? I was impressed by O'Hoppy's post game with Erica Weston. Angels need to clean up that bullpen. Yeah, and I guess so. You know, like these guys are really playing really good, and they have a good attitude, and it seems like they got some really, really good chemistry right now. So yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing as well. Randy says balls, and Todd's thong in my mouth. No, I don't think you want that. Yeah, I don't want Marcia calling in either. Are you looking for Heedy to get a sponsor from the Blue Oyster? Halo Honked Up says, can we calm down with the public in honksicity? We still got 100+ games to go. Yeah, I think someone, Halo Honked Up, said this very well and summed up where we are in the season.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Yep. Hal says season starts tomorrow. Daniel says, how mad will you be if the Angels lose tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be pretty frustrated. Very frustrated, man, because I'm like, why couldn't you do this last night? Balls, and Todd's exposed ass. Also, Angels never losing a game ever again.
Time for you to check out what I want. I want balls and
John Stamos.
God lost Bo says, or God bless Bo. Nick says, win again. That's crazy. They win again. Also, you have, let's see, where did that other one go here? Yeah, I'm gonna be hella mad if we lose tomorrow. That's for damn sure. 14-game winning streak coming. Us and the Phillies are the 2 hottest teams in baseball. Angels Suck says Angels take down the Marlins. 8-game win streak. Halos Infield post-game show. Also, you got Grillmaster says Heedy post-game show may contain nudity. No, I mean they won again. I just seen it. Oh, you just saw it right there. Okay. Iron Giant says, next time I go to a game and you're there, I'll stop by and say hi. I appreciate that. Just don't smack me on the ass. $49. Thank you, Boo Bears mommy. She still wants me to dance, but I have 2 left feet. I can't dance. I can't dance. You know that. Oh my God. Grillmaster says Gooby would have goobied himself if he was still watching and saw Todd butt naked almost. Your moon deserves a sticker. Squirrely Dad says Hacksaw here. I want to talk sports with you. 8 in a row. Nice. Toro says. Also, Grillmaster says Stowers and Norby on the Marlins were acquired from Baltimore for Trevor Rogers. Who, and who? Mateo says this show should be called 18 and up only. Spritz the clock right there. Hey, Hal honked up. Yeah, we didn't even play the Spritz. Did we play the Spritz the clock? I didn't. Holy crap. Mateo is responsible for Spritz the clock because I was too worried about my own Spritz in this studio. Literally, I mean, it was not a good look. Let's play some Spritz the clock. Mateo gets a credit.
Spritz the clock. Angels play, win or lose, we toast today. Sip and cheer, no matter score. Spritz the clock, let's pour some more. Spritz the clock, let's pour some more.
Grillmaster says, oh God, I'm never going to be able to unsee Todd showing his cheeks. Well, there you go. If you just tuned in now, you just be glad you missed it. Speak Spanish, not talk. You must have been a hoot in school. I can't speak English. Yeah, and I know you're a former English teacher. EQ says, I think Trout will bring a 4.0 war when he comes back. Watch Todd. He's ready for some Trout. Turo says, I was at the Don Julio Club today. Despite a few shaky innings, we pulled through. Dale, man, Toro, you got to come by and say hi tomorrow if you're there at the game. 260, baby. So where's the Dale? There you go. There was 7 of them tonight as we scored 7. Say, but my income backwards, Todd. Nope, and F you. 8 in a row, Todd. Is this real life? I love it. I love it so far. I also bought helmet nachos. Yummy. Randy says, I think Grill has been trying to come out of the not going to get that one. All the honks saying, clear your October schedules. Oh, please. It's only May 23rd. Absolutely. Little early honkage. Jay Ram says, what's going on tomorrow? I'm going to be at the game. Is there a tailgate or is anyone meeting up? We're going to be over there at Brewheim at 2:30 to do a bit of a tailgate and also just to say, give our, our thoughts and prayers to the family and also a little, hanging out with them. It's mostly their tailgate, but if you guys want to come by and say hi, support of the family. Young Yvette died earlier in the month. Super Angel fan of the show. And so we're going to be paying our respects. Her whole family's going to be over there. About a good 18 to 30 of them are going to be are at Brewheim. So if you guys want to come by, just pay your respects, hang out, have a beer. They're a very cool family. And it's not going to be like too somber, but just telling stories about her and about Angels baseball like she would have wanted everybody to do. So if you're inclined and want to just come by, get a beer, hang out with us, that would be cool there. We'll be there tomorrow. Let's see. Paisa Cook says, Ayo, also see you guys tomorrow for the 9. I hope so. Come by 260. We'll be there. Like I said, also let's get back down to these comments here. Balls and Todd's butt. Oh, that's disgusting. Best Angels podcast, Hal says. Yeah, it's like, how are you the best Angels podcast? Like, he shows his cheeks. Anaheim Angels won easy against the Marlins. Also, Todd, you might have a side job for OnlyFans to show his butt. Oh, good grief. Let's see. Also, let's get down to this one. J-Dog says, this one is a freaky comment section tonight. Damn. Yeah, exactly. There's definitely pushing the limits tonight. Also, see, I can imagine the scenes below the desk right now. Please don't. Please don't. J-Dog says, post-game show in a thong. Roger Lodge could never top that. He's like, I can top that with my thong riding up my crack. Pedro says, I used to be an Angels fan. I got mad when they fired Madden. Well, come back, man. I mean, like, again, Pedro, don't be a Dodger. If you wanted to switch teams, that's fine. But I don't know, man. Some guys are crying in here. Todd's officially a porn, so I doubt it. I mean, a thong. What can I say? I got 2 moons surrounding my tattoo wiener. So stupid. Angel Suck says, so is this what an 8-game win streak looks like, huh? A full moon? Will you stop it? Rally Chris says, it's not the Heady post game now. It's the thong post game show with butt cheeks. Who's butt cheeks sidekick? Also, that's a winning streak. Q Lou Brown. Yeah, let me get back to the winning streak. Well, actually, it's more than a winning streak.
Wow, winning. We're
just winning a lot of games. Also, send me a pick, Steve Elise. No. Hal says, can you play You Dropped a Bomb on Me? I can and cannot on YouTube. I could do it on what is it done on the other, like X or something like that, or TikTok even, but they won't let me do it on here. No, she didn't. Did you send the pic? Okay, don't it scared me, Randy. Dan says, and boom goes Todd is a registered SA. No, I'm not. Listen, if you saw my ass and you were like, man, his ass is so white, you'd be like, there's no way he's half Native American. But yes, somehow I am with that white ass. It's like it's like if I was living on a reservation, they'd be like, his Indian name be White Moon, or it be Transparent Moon, or what is it, the Bark Over the Moon. Kyle says, you definitely wouldn't be the first dude to ride a bike in a thong down Catella. Why can't I come over tomorrow? Because I can't think of anyone coming over to my house with me in a thong at this moment. Just saying. Also, last time got naked, we completely collapsed. Oh, don't you start blaming this on me if we go on a losing streak. Silent E says, public in honkification and indecent honk exposure and a cap it off possession with intent to honk. Man, dude, I can't even talk right now, dude. Seriously.
What the hell's going on out here?
I don't know, Lombardi. I can't. The poor civilians walking down Catella Avenue do not know what they're about to witness. Balls, and indecent exposure. Cheers to the spritz. Let's go, Angels. Light that baby up right there. Let's see. Also, if you all only saw you stop it, Randy. Ricky says, I'm calling in, hook it up. Yeah, I might as well. I'll throw this in right now if you guys want to put it in the comments. Boom. There you go. Also, Little Wayne says, I'm blinded by the white. I'm suing. I hope you were insured, Todd. Also, Hal says, what time is the Bruheim Fanfare event? It'll be around 2:30. 2:30 to 3 o'clock will start, and we'll go to about 5:30. Rally Chris says, you know what's funny tomorrow is the Sell the Team chant. Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. So the Sell the Team chant is going to be going on at the game. I guess, shoot, I want to say there's around the 7th inning or something like that, or no, 4th inning. And yeah, it's the worst time to start to do the chant because they're actually winning. So they're winning. It's going to be hard to do that whole chant. A couple more comments here as I got someone already clicking in right now. Pedro says, if the Angels can beat the Asterix, they deserve the playoffs. Also, wait, play that back. Did I see a tramp stamp? Screw you, Tyler. There's no tramp stamp. Toro says, quite sure I missed the show's highlight, but I'm too scared to rewind. That's good, dude. If I see any of that shit online tomorrow, man, I'm gonna take a day off or two. Imagine if it's on Instagram or something, that would really suck. Montreal Expos are coming back to the MLB. I like that too. Jared says, time to get hammered. Yeah, I need to get hammered after this one, dude. I know. How long do you have to wear the thong for? Till the show's over. Sega Boy says bandwagoners welcome. Midapi says, not gonna lie, that's this win didn't feel deserved when we got out hit by 8 hits. Doesn't mean I ain't gonna spritz my honk. There you go. Rumor is Vince McMahon will buy the Angels. He's a better dude than Artie for sure. And that's with all his baggage. Let's see. Todd is legit happy I don't have access to the IG right now. That's for sure. Silent E says, on the next episode of Grinding True Crime, all the Johnsons in Anaheim not knowing where the dumpster fire is. It's a good one, dude. Winning equals more viewers. Show's crowded lately. It sure is. Boo Bears mommy, how you doing tonight, girl?
Oh, well, you know what? It's interesting because I left work and I ran out of gas, and I've been waiting for an hour to get AAA out here to give me gas, and I'm really not real happy about that. But you know, what can you do?
I'm sorry.
I had you to keep me entertained. Let me tell you, I have been laughing my butt off. I have been laughing so hard. I swear, Todd, I'm going to get you and I'm going to give you dance lessons. I demand a dance. I demand a dance.
See, you're going to make me
I don't
dance.
even care if you're just doing something silly like this. You know, just something.
I can't dance. I'm
It doesn't
terrible.
matter. I don't care. The guy that is the worst dancer is the best one on the floor because he's not holding up the wall. I want my dance.
Oh, okay, I get it. Well, you're mad at the way your night's going, and still.
No, actually, no. The worst part is the gas. But you know what? Hey, 500, baby. 500.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
but anyway, I just wanted to razz you a little bit because you know what? It's fun. You know, you are the most fun.
Oh, I
You
appreciate
really
it.
are. You are the coolest guy in podcast history, I think. I don't know. Maybe.
I appreciate that.
But anyway, I'm going to get going because I'm praying that AAA will show up soon with some fuel.
Well, where are you at? You're not too far out, are you?
No, I'm in Tustin.
Where in Tustin?
Do you know where the hangars are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm right there at the district.
Do you need some gas? I can come by if they don't. I'm not...
Oh my gosh! Yes, I love you. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I finish here in about like 5 or 10 minutes, I could head over if you need me to.
Oh God, yeah. I love you. Yeah, because yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. You have no idea how much.
The least I can do, but I'm telling you right now, I'm putting pants on first, though.
Hey, you know what? You don't have any leopard skin on. You don't have any fire flame thong on. I put some jeans on.
Yeah, definitely, because I don't do animal work. Yeah, I need to. Believe me, I need to.
Oh, I appreciate you so much.
Oh, come on. That's Randy, dude. This
Hey,
guy.
Randy, what's up?
Folks, hey, sexy, how you doing, buddy?
Leave me alone.
Oh,
Anyway,
you look
I'm gonna
good.
let you go so you can take another call. Thank you, and you know what? Message me when you're done, and I'll let you know if AAA's come or not. Okay?
You got it. We'll do.
Okay.
All
Take care.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Well, she needs AAA, but we got Triple X here on the post game, baby. Hey, just think, if we make the playoffs, I'm next, pal.
Oh,
And I gotta go full on bikini.
Well, see, I need you to make me a song, because if we go down Catella, and we do this and we make it to the playoffs, that song by Rage Against the Machine, Rolling Down Rodeo with a Shotgun?
No, but
You don't remember that song?
No.
I'm rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun. These people ain't seen a brown skinned man since their grandparents bought one. You don't remember that one?
No.
Oh, come on. You got to know Rage Against the Machine.
I know who that is.
Oh, well, that's one of their famous songs. So
They weren't really a band I would listen to a lot, too, but I know who it is.
Well, I would figure, Randy, that you could probably twist that into I'm rolling down Catella with a thong on. These people ain't seen a white skinned man. I don't know, something white skinned butt or something. You're creative. You can fix that, right? That could be like the AI version of that.
As long as I can use a screenshot as the album cover.
No.
Who's whiter, Randy or Todd?
No, I think my.
Ooh, that's a good. That's
See, you're Irish.
Probably
you're
Todd because probably me because I'm further from the sun.
Yeah,
Todd's
but you're supposed to be whiter than I am, dude. But
I probably am
because I have Native American in me, and it's like, nope. My white cheeks, I guarantee, are whiter than you.
I have a little bit of Native in me, but I'm mostly like Irish and German and all that shit. So yeah, I'm pretty white. That's why I said if they make the playoffs, man, it might be worth it, but it ain't gonna be pretty.
Tell me about it, bro. We're not exactly exotic dancers, that's for sure. Just saying. So hold on, a couple of comments here. Rye Guy says, I haven't been this giddy since Todd showed us his nipples.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
Dude, that is terrible, man. That's terrible. I've shown my ass.
I've seen sides of Todd I thought I'd never fucking see. Holy shit.
And Rye Guy,
and I stayed the night at this man's house once. Never again.
Yeah, right. You're not gonna look at me straight after that.
I'm sleeping with two eyes open.
Rye Guy's like, I got $9 on that.
Oh man. Was this like some legal prostitution or some? Or no, this is considered adult entertainment. This is stripping.
This sure is.
The virtual pay. The dollar bills and the virtual G-string.
Let's see. Hal says, "Will you be at the will you be at the Honk Stadium tomorrow, Todd?" Yes, I will be. 260, baby. 260.
Steve Elise's comment.
Oh, I'm getting to that one right now. Kylo says, "Oh man, I was just at the In-N-Out at the district when Todd mooned us."
Oh, beautiful.
What did she say? Oh, babe, you're my exotic princess. Get out of here. Get out of here. Whatever, dude. Oh man. Stir Boogie's here. What's up, Stir Boogie?
What up?
How you feeling tonight?
Guess what? Guess how I'm feeling?
What?
I'm fucking hammered, boys.
Dude was drinking a lot tonight.
I don't think this guy's been sober once over the last 8 games.
Nah. Hey, Randy, you have no idea, bro. So I don't know.
I'm Irish. I have every idea.
Oh,
I had to quit drinking.
So Randy, you have every idea. We crushed about, it was like 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, 9 innings, that type of shit.
For $9.99?
Yeah. So got home and crushed 9 more.
Hot dogs or beers?
Tequilas.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you're gonna wake up at 1 o'clock tomorrow, bro.
Honking on my spritz. I'm gonna honk on my spritz to wake up, but yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
Hey, by the way, Stir Boogie, and Randy too, man, dude. Like, I used Stir Boogie's freaking advice. He told me a couple weeks back. He's like, if you see those hot dog guys, they charge like $12 a hot dog now, but they get like desperate towards the end, and so like you just say 2 for $10. And I told Steve Elise, tell him in Spanish, 2 for 10, 2 for 10. And sure enough, dude, it worked. I got 3 for 15.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's an all-around win tonight, baby. Let's go.
You know what's fucked up? I told my boy, I was like, hey, have you ever had the stadium hot dogs? He said, nah, those are fucked. I said, what do you mean? He said, there's a whole documentary on Netflix about those. I was like, what do you mean? And he said, bro, haven't you ever noticed that they're there before the game? I was like, what? He's like, you don't see a cooler or a fridge? I was like, ooh, damn, that's fucked up.
Is it me, or is this kind of a weird question to be asking in a chat? But if you really want to know, no. Pubic hair is nasty, motherfucker. You should shave yours.
Oh my god!
There, now you can picture my hairless ball sack all night, motherfucker. You weirdo.
This is by far the best and the worst Angels podcast of all time.
For sure, 100%. I was thinking the same thing.
I love winning, baby. I hope we never lose again.
Actually, as soon as I heard ball sack and hair, I was like, fuck.
It's like, man, what are you guys gonna talk about when the Angels start winning? Because you know the years of suck.
Balls,
it's like they start winning.
balls.
It's like, yeah, balls, and more balls.
I'm telling you, Grill Master's trying to come out, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh fuck.
Oh my
I
god!
didn't say what he's trying to come out of, but come on.
Well, let me just try to stir the ship back to port right now. I'm higher than a giraffe's boobs. Great Halo.
That's how tall Todd is. He's higher than a giraffe boob. He's tall, motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's why he's tanner than I am. He's closer to the sun.
Bro, when I first met this man, he said, come out to left field. You can't miss me. I said, what does that mean?
In the sun, he's so white, he's a floating beard.
Yeah. Dude, tomorrow we got Soriano against Cal Quantrill. And Cal Quantrill's second generation baseball player.
Man, they don't want none of Soriano. Come on.
Dude, right now, double the ERA for Quantrill. He's got a 6.37 ERA. Nice. Our boy Soriano's got a 3.57.
Angels win 10-4 confirmed.
I hope so, man. The walks are kind of high for Soriano. He's got 27 already. But Quantrill's right there with him with 15. He's allowed 6 home runs to only 3 for Soriano. So I'm liking us in tomorrow's game. I like Soriano to get it going.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
so
so
this
does
team's hot right now, dude. I'm loving this shit, man.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
I wasn't able to watch the game, but like I was with my dad and we were working on my car and stuff. But like the whole time I'm sitting there like freaking just watching this thing on my phone. You know, it's the little game box.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, Randy.
Hey, can't watch them all, man.
You gotta come out. Well, fucking come down, I guess.
Yeah, dude. When he gets a chance, we'll have him come down.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. But this team, see, do you have any tickets for Sunday? No, unfortunately, I don't have tickets. Tickets are going to be tight with that one because it's D23. Everyone's going to want that Lilo and Stitch button, and as well as the what is it called? The cup. And then, but I will have some more tickets to give away for the Yankees series. So stay tuned for that. So you'll have it right there. It's the link, people. It's the link. I'll throw it up there one more time because they're asking for the phone thing. So there it is right there.
Kenley Jansen making that shit down to the wire was insane.
Mm-hmm. Randy can spoon with Todd. No. 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 How much do you want for the tickets? Well, user, I have my section where I sit in where I season tickets. I usually give those up for like between 20 and 40, depending on who they're playing. But I might have some free tickets to give away just to get you in the stadium. So if you want to sit with a good view, I could sell those probably for Tuesday and Wednesday. But the other tickets I should have free. So like I said, I always go first come, first serve. So whoever emails me at the no, not that first come, first serve.
Damn, I got permission from the wife. Holy shit.
For what?
To spoon with you?
Oh, disgusting.
Good. I love you, Steve Elise. You're awesome.
Oh, fucking bad.
It's Halos in the Infield podcast at yahoo.com. Mike says, if we happen to make the playoffs, how much do you think the left field pavilion would go for?
Playoff tickets? Probably in the 200 range, probably, yeah. For outfielder?
No.
250 and up?
Nah.
Outfield? For the playoffs?
I think no, for playoffs, I think it'd be at least about 100 to 150.
Yeah.
Well, it also depends who we're playing.
That is true. That is true.
Yankees coming to down $400.
Yes, I think I do remember user right there. Yeah, I do, because I wasn't drunk that night, so I do remember the couple of you guys coming up. But yeah, email me, and I should have some news on the Yankee tickets tomorrow. And then yeah, and if you want to buy the other ones, those are our season tickets. If not, I'll have those other ones ready, because I think I'm going to be getting about 8 tickets per game for the Yankees. So I should be able to get So they're not the best seats, but at least it'll get you in, and then you can walk around, do what we were doing. Dude, we stood the whole time in our section, right?
Hey, that's 8 Yankee fans that won't be there.
The whole fucking time. Randy, you got to come down to the fucking game, man.
Man, I've been in my share of games over 30 years.
No, hey, no.
It doesn't bother me to miss games anymore.
No. You said no. 30 games. We're getting to 30 wins before 30 losses. What's
that was last? That was like 2 years ago. Hey.
When's the next time? When's the next time we're gonna get your ass down to a game, Randy?
Start a GoFundMe.
Nah, fuck that. I'll start it right now. When are you coming down?
Wait, he said, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna start it right now.
He's like, I'm gonna come and carry you down.
I love Stir Boogie when he's drinking.
Yeah. When are you coming down?
Never.
What are you talking about?
I'm a jinx. I'm gonna tell you. You know, in the 30 years that I've been a fan, and in the years that I've came down, I can probably count on both of my hands the amount of wins that I've seen this team. They lose all the time. Every time I go down there.
Hey! We've just won 8 in a row. There's a D23
because I'm not there.
Giveaway on Sunday. We just got a vest tonight. What are you talking
we said
about?
giveaway. Well, shit, I'm there.
Fucking Ward is in his 15th. Oh, hammered. Magneto. Okuna Makata.
Oh, jeez.
In my car now.
She's killing me right now. She really is. I'll get back to you,
check
user
her
right
Instagram
there.
chat.
Someone put on the comments rumor that Vince McMahon will purchase the Angels. I don't think.
Dude, you think it's a circus show now?
Yeah, imagine then.
Fuck that guy.
J Ram says you're in a thong today. What are you gonna wear when the Angels make the playoffs? Like I said, I'm gonna roll down Catella in a thong. So, because then it won't be a 1-minute peep show or a 10-second peep show. It's gonna be
when is this stroll gonna happen?
We have to clinch a playoff spot. So
because I will definitely come down for that because I'll be the one filming.
And that
I'll be on the other bicycle. We'll make a
wild card doesn't count.
We'll make a whole cinematic spectacle out of it.
Dude, I'm telling you, at some point it's gonna show up on social media tomorrow. Dude.
I'm hoping so.
Yo, wild card doesn't count.
You got a whole weekend.
Not that I want to see it. Fuck.
Well, I tell you, we make the playoffs, man. I already said I gotta put on a fucking bikini
because I fucking live on Catella and I got kids, so
put them to bed early that day.
Don't look out the window, son.
Yeah. Get you some of them Eclipse sunglasses.
Fucking putting them to bed with the whistle, I guess. I don't know.
I know there's going to be some women that I'm going to stroll by on the bike and they're going to blow their rape whistle. That's for sure.
Steve Elise already knows.
Randy will clip it. Oh, come on.
Clip it, put it on repeat like 5 times. Pause it. Throw it through an enhancer and blow it up.
hey, exit velocity.
Speaking of exit velocity, good thing Todd didn't have any nachos tonight.
Oh,
fucking wow. Speaking of exit velocity, spritz,
baby.
Oh, that's disgusting. Sega says blow Marsha's whistle.
No.
That's disgusting.
Hey, not while Todd's wearing a thong. Come on.
No. Oh my God. The Todd Full Moon Award.
Is Todd? Hey, Todd, you got pants on right now?
No, I don't.
No.
That's fucked up.
Todd's gonna pull a Rex Kwon Do. Who wants to get their ass kicked while I'm wearing these bad boys?
Oh my gosh. No, you ever see those videos where a guy will go up to another bigger dude and he'll be like, "Hey, let's go, man." And he starts and then the guy puts down his backpack and he's like, "All right, let's go." And he's ready to square up with him. and then the guy who starts the fight pulls down his pants. He's like in a thong. The other dude just runs.
Yeah.
That's me right now too.
That's fun. Put some
We want to
sweats
fight
on,
about
dog. It's over. Are you waiting for Boo Boo Bear to throw in another $50 right now?
Dude.
I think he just got his own joke. Boo Boo's mama says AAA is here.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to wrap up the show right now too, because we're like at the end. At least she's got a ride back. That's cool.
Was she stranded?
Mm-hmm. She ran out of gas.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the $50.
No, the link is on there. I don't know what he's not seeing. Dan's not seeing the link. I posted like 3 times.
Dan's been blinded.
I guess so, dude. There it is again. You just have to click on the link. B Train said all I gotta say is woo. So like yes, very happy about the Angels, man. Because right now I want to show you here before we do a few more things before we end the show. The standings, I hate looking at the standings, but just because we haven't been this good in 50 games in such a long time. Believe it or not, the Athletics lost again. They've lost 10 in a row, so they're 22-30 after being 22-20. Rangers have lost 5 in a row. They are now 25-27 in 4th. Angels are 25-25, winners of 8 in a row. They are 4 games out of first place. Houston is only a half game up on them at 26-25, and the Seattle Mariners are 29-21.
Todd, if I told you at the beginning of March, we'll just say the beginning of June for argument's sake. If I told you at the beginning of June we would be 4 games out of first place, what would you have said?
I would say our division really has to suck right now.
Because it does.
Man, when we were 19-25, I told you, Randy, I said, we are going to get 30 wins before 30 losses.
Why does everybody keep taking my bet from like 2 years ago? I literally said I just said during the Dodgers game we would be at 500 before June. Here we are, baby.
Yeah.
We got a whole 2 weeks of May left to go? Or about a week and a half?
Yeah. I mean, fucking Ward had like 6 weeks of May in like a week. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that guy's on fire right now.
J-Dog, you see that comment? J-Dog's an ass.
You asshole, Todd.
No, I have good intentions. I
know. I bet you Boo Boo's Bear's mama, when she typed that, she goes, "Well, AAA's here, asshole. Thanks a lot."
You guys are both assholes.
She made it home safe.
Yeah, well, she's gonna make it home safe right now.
Hopefully,
yeah,
hopefully.
I'll message her right now. Hold on, but I do that. Now you guys make me feel really bad right now.
Oh, show your ass one more time.
Yeah, that'll make me feel better, right?
It'll make her feel better. Shit.
She wants me to dance.
Dude.
Anthony, we lose our donation because you don't dance. We're going to all come down on you.
That doesn't sound right either, dude.
Hey, while you're wearing a thong, too.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, my God.
I wonder how many people screenshot Todd.
God, I hope every fucking one of you. And if you did send it to me, that'll save me some time from having to go back and rewind and all that. But I'll do it if I have to.
I'm her magic Mike, he says.
Oh God. Twinkle, twinkle.
Damn.
Jeez. Anyone see Ronald Acuna's 467-foot bomb today?
First pitch he saw. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
600 what?
467-foot home run.
764-foot home run.
400.
You're so drunk right now. He's like repeating it 3 times. He's like, 7,000 foot, 1,000-foot home run.
A 20-mile.
Yeah, it just keeps getting further and further. He's like, dude, he hit it past Todd's ass to the moon. Hey, the exit velocity on that 1,000-foot home run. Hey.
Launch angle.
Yeah, launch angle. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing right now. Right now, it's so cold in here. I got no launch angle.
God, I hope that's somebody's fingers.
I'm in the center.
Oh, good. It is.
Woo! Yeah, just keep getting further and further. He's like, dude, he hit it past Todd's ass to the moon. Look at me.
Wait, someone's got to turn their radio down. So
Who is that?
I think it's Ricky and Dan. Hold on.
Rickle.
They got once they turn their mics down or whatever the radio, then we could get them on.
Ricky Dan.
Because of course we're hearing the background.
Yeah, get on that.
Yeah, it's still
Who
the
the
background.
fuck?
He's trying to get the camera on.
Who was that? There's like 8 people in here right now.
You got to turn it down. We can't put you on if it's on too loud because we get the mean ass echo.
You can't listen to yourself.
Mean ass echo.
Nolan says the standings are so close. I'm excited. So people are excited right there.
It's
Let's see if he's ready.
112 games left, right?
Yeah.
You're seeing how starved this fucking fan base is right now, dude.
Dude, we're just happy to be talking playoff.
I'm just happy to be drunk talking about 500. There's like 8 people in here.
Damn, they're way
Holy
behind.
shit, they're like way back.
Dude, I know, dude. Can't get him on. Let's see, Mike Moore. I will give him a few more minutes. Chances of Rendon and Trout next year. No Trout, no Rendon. Pretty good. If Trout's injury is as bad as they say it is.
I think he means off the team.
I do too.
No, like gone. Like Trout's not going anywhere.
Where
Rendon, dude, I honestly think like if Rendon it starts doing that and getting injured, I got a feeling like Artie won't hesitate because he's shown like in the last year, like if you're not doing anything, he's just like, all right, fuck it, whatever. He did it with Pujols, and he loved Pujols.
Yeah, he did. Hold on, let's try it one more time.
What do you think the AL Wild Card race is going to be? It has to be like no, not.
Who the fuck was that?
Bro, Ricky, Dan, can you turn down your mics, man?
What are they doing? Did you join that link for the fuck of it? Like, what are you doing?
Boo Bear's mommy says I got some gasoline. She's all, no thanks to you, Todd.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Fucking fired.
I was going to run out. I swear to God. I was. I'm not joking. We were going to end this thing.
Why is the AL Central low-key the best? Like,
who the hell?
God.
I keep feeling pressed when you turn them on.
Yeah, I'm trying to like give him a chance because that's our boy Dan. He's been on here. His son's ready to roll too, and I see them I see him in the video, but they got to turn down the mic, else we're getting
out and go live.
Show her your cheeks. I can't show my cheeks again.
He chose those cheeks. He said I'm gonna fucking have to show my cheeks tonight.
I'm sure she's gonna get to see all the cheeks she wants once the camera stops rolling. Lucky Steve Elise.
That part.
He said that part.
Oh, don't say that. She said that's not true. I was gonna come out. I was gonna come out. Oh my God. You guys are mean. Still.
Come on, Ricky.
That's a Rams fan right there.
Oh, wait, that's Dan Rios?
Yeah, that's Dan Rios.
The Rams fan.
They like butt dialed.
Speaking of asses, man. So it went from I was gonna name this episode one in the coochie, for getting the victory. But It's been mostly ass tonight. So
That's fucked.
oh my gosh, dude. What a freaking show. Every time we hit rock bottom, I find a new rock bottom for the show.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This isn't rock bottom. This is we're not even at the peak yet. It's like we're on our way up. What are you gonna do when we hit 16 in a row?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't want to get myself into any more trouble.
All right, 21 in a row. What are you gonna do?
What happened? What happened?
Grill Master said this show was ass.
Every time we hit Neto rock bottom, starting the I find a new All-Star rock game.
bottom.
What's your opinions on that? You
Actually-
better fucking be.
Zach, Neto or Hoppy?
We're not even at the peak yet.
Who do you
Neto.
You pick Neto?
Yeah. Ricky, Neto or Hoppy?
For what?
Who would you rather have?
6 years.
They're having their own show over there, eh?
I think so. 'Cause I'm-
While we're running fucking 2 minutes behind over there.
yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't know.
I
dude,
thought I
like,
was fucking hammered.
I thought I really wanted to get them on right now, but this
They
is better
sound
than.
like they're ready. They're just not ready.
Oh, geez, here we go. Come on, Dan, get your shit together.
Do you have his number?
Somewhere, yeah. My
Give
phone.
me
died.
his number. I'll call him.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take
Okay,
it somewhere,
okay,
take
Randy.
it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together.
Randy chopped out.
Get your
He's
shit
fucking-
together.
Yeah, he did.
He's hunched over.
Rye Guy says UCLA boy will never have a post game show like this. Speaking of which, well, we'll try it one more time after this one. We'll play the yummy tasting nut for them, and then we'll see if it works.
What's going on, everybody? My
Okay.
name is Gavin Carlson, former
What a
credential
fucking
journalist in the
dude.
LA area. How about a yummy tasting nut? If you don't know who I
God,
am,
man.
what's going on, everybody? My name is Gavin
fuck,
Carlson,
I don't
former
wanna
credential
talk
journalist in
shit.
the
I
LA
don't wanna
area.
talk
Spent
shit.
not
It's
one,
just
not two, not three, but
insane
4 years
what
covering
goes on,
UCLA
man.
sports, specifically with the Daily Bruin, writing articles, conducting interviews,
He-
all that
I don't
good
know if
stuff.
you guys
Crack
know
into a good source of
Celine
protein
from,
with
like,
how about a
Full
yummy
Sander, like, the Nelk
tasting
boys.
nut?
That
I
fool
love
looks
the
like
nut.
he's
Yummy,
protein
yummy,
every single
yummy.
time
Had
he
me
comes
fired
on.
up.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. The Angels. Oh my God. Taylor Ward. Nut on my ass.
He sounds like a freaking what's that called? AI. Like an AI.
Yeah,
dude, for
bro.
sure.
It's fucking weird. I don't want to talk too much shit, but God damn it. It's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, now let me.
Weirder than your ass, Todd. Weirder than your ass, Todd.
I got
Yeah.
butt songs for days.
Yeah, I have a lot of dimples on my ass, so unfortunately.
I love the nuts. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Have me fired up.
Where the hell did all the remixes come from? Freaking yummy tasting nut. Jesus.
Welcome back, Randy.
Hey, we're go. Boo Boo one. Since you fucked her on the ride, you dickhead. She wants steak.
Oh.
That wasn't Sir Mix-a-Lot. That was Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, that was.
I get it. No, he's talking about I like big butts.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one. All right, let's do this. Then we're already over midnight, dude. It's like an hour and 30-minute show.
It's 8 in a row. What do you mean? What, nothing less.
Yeah, I mean even Lombardi's like.
Where's the after party? This after party. Where's that at?
I don't know. I think we're in it right now, dude.
No, hell no. It's going to 2 a.m. What are you talking about?
Jesus. All I know is my ass gave everybody
Emotional damage.
Stukas.
You want to hear some Stukas before we get out of here?
How about that?
Let's do it, baby. So let's do the Stukas. Angels win, baby, and then we'll cut it off after this. I was going to say botanical spritz. Let's play some Stukas. There you go, guys. So we won tonight. We have a chance to win 9 in a row tomorrow. Do we get it, guys?
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Boogie's like, yep.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
That's
It's
what
like
you
a
said.
no-brainer. The next guy's got like a 17 ERA or something like that. You said our guy's got like a 3.5. Ward is hot. O'Hammered is hot. Neto is gonna come back tomorrow. Akuna Matata, we got it.
Okay, that works for me. What do you got, Randy?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Like I said, I think we're gonna go 10 in a row before we lose one. I've said that for a couple of days now. So
The record is 11, and it was set in like 1964 or 1864, one of the other. But,
1964.
1964. No, that didn't sound right. My bad.
And the tequila just kicked in.
One of the other, for sure.
All right. It's all the same, right?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, guys. Well, my ass cheeks are now sticking to this leather chair. So I've got to pry myself off of it if I want to go to bed.
Don't go to bed.
Hey, girl, you want to smell his chair?
Oh, God. All right, Dan, I tried.
So we were just yelling and talking.
Jesus, Dan, what the fuck?
Sound right. Dan's speed still playing the freaking yummy
Tequila
chicken
just
nut.
kicked in.
Yeah, they're still way behind
What
right
the
now.
fuck? What the fuck? Dan, hit me
You got
up,
that
dude.
Spectrum internet.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck is your after party?
We'll have to freaking link you guys up and show you how to use this thing because
Shit is cracking over there.
would have loved to have you guys on, man, but you guys are like 10 minutes behind.
They have us blasting in the background and they're having a fucking party. That's awesome.
Smell the stank. J Dog says 1864. Terry Smith was just getting into broadcasting. Ricky connected to show him we're drunk.
What the fuck, Ricky Dan?
Dan has the AM 830 Wi-Fi.
They sound like they connected to last night's show.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, all right, guys. Well, it's been fun. We looked at
Real fucking fun.
I'm hammered.
The butt smell's gonna be stuck in the studio for a month.
Holy shit. Are you keeping this fucking StreamYard shit live for like a moment so I can speak with Randy?
Hell, no, I'm getting off after this. I'm going to bed.
Fucking 12-15 after an 8 in a row streak is my ass.
No, sir.
Myopic.
It was mine. It was my myopic ass.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
All right, folks, I'm out of here. You glad that we won freaking 8 in a row, 9 tomorrow, and I was glad to see some sexy booty on the post game.
Speak for yourself. Good night, everybody.
See you guys.